Hey, how you doing? It's Mike at Crank Sports, and today I want to give you a little head-to-head comparison between GU, the leading energy gel in the market, and our e-gel product. And before I do, just a little bit of history on energy gels themselves. They've been around for 25, 30 years, and they were originally designed to be a quick and convenient energy source, which they do really well compared to solid foods in particular, because they don't have the digestive requirements. They get rapidly absorbed, give you the energy that you need, and they work really well. The problem is that athletes, particularly endurance athletes, need energy, hydration, and electrolyte replacement, all three. And we all know now that when you take a gel, no matter what gel it is, that you need water to properly absorb them. The gels by themselves are very concentrated, and they need water to bring the concentration down so it's equal to your cellular fluids so that it can get absorbed. And if you try and use a sports drink to dilute them down, sports drinks by themselves are already designed to be used by themselves. They're what's called isotonic, which means the same concentration as your cellular fluids. So if you're trying to use a sports drink to dilute down your gel, it doesn't work. The combined solution is too concentrated, and that's when people run into stomach issues with gels, when they're using a sports drink or other foods with the gels and things like that. So we all know now, hopefully you all know, that you need to take water no matter what gel you're using. So then the quandary becomes, well, if I get my energy from my gel and I'm getting my hydration from my water, then where do I get my electrolytes? Because for years, people relied on sports drinks for their electrolytes. But again, if you're using a sports drink with the gel, it doesn't work. So what we've done is put all the electrolytes in the gel. You know, with other gels, to get the electrolytes, you have to take an electrolyte supplement or something like that, a pill or a tablet or something. But that's one more thing to buy, one more thing to carry, and it's unnecessary. So like I said, we've put all the electrolytes in the gel, and in determining how much to put in there, we don't reinvent science here. We rely on research that's done independently by the American College of Sports Medicine, because they've got no skin in the game. They've been doing this for decades, and their job in life is to try and figure out how to make athletes better and stronger and faster, period. And their recommendations, through lots of studies, is that athletes should get about 500 milligrams of sodium per absorbed liter of fluid. And because of the way gels are absorbed, we know, like this pack of e-gel, when it enters your system, the water is kind of the transport vehicle. 14 ounces of water is going to travel along with it. So we know how much water is going with the gel. So long story short, for every when you take an e-gel and water, you're going to be getting the 500 milligrams of sodium per liter of absorbed fluid. So that's the first main difference between e-gel and GU and pretty much every other gel. That's why it's called e-gel, because we put the electrolytes that you need right in the gel. The second main difference is that we strongly believe in the benefits of complex carbs as opposed to simple sugars. And I've got other videos that kind of go in more depth on that. But a pack of e-gel is 82% complex carb and 18% sugar, where GU is 70% complex carb and 30% sugar. So as a percentage basis, there's almost double the sugar content in a pack of GU. Other gels are up as high as 50 or 60%. And actually, some of them are 100% sugar, believe it or not. Anyway, so that's the second difference. The next difference is that the consistency of the product. We've put more water in the product, so it's easier to get down. The pack of GU, if you've used GU and lots of other gels, they're very thick. And so if you're using them in a race setting, for example, you pretty much know to take it right at a water stop. So you've got the water just to get it down. We've added more water to the product so that you can get it down wherever. It's easy to get down. You do have to get water at some point, but you don't have to take it right with the gel. So that's a big benefit. And the final one is the amount of calories. So a pack of GU, and most gels in the market, the standard is 100 calories, and I don't really know why. It just kind of was they started at 100, and no one ever really asked why. And we've put 150 in there. And you think, well, if you're running, for example, all runners, regardless of size, shape, speed, body type, burn roughly 100 calories a mile. It's kind of this weird thing, but it's the way it is. And so a pack of goo gives you enough energy to run 1 mile. Where, a pack of e-gels, granted it's only 1.5 miles, but it's 50% more. And that really, it's more economical that way. You don't have to carry as many packs. Your cost per pack, your cost per race, if you will, is less. You don't have to buy as many packs. There's less trash to deal with. Just for a lot of reasons, it makes more sense. Those are the highlights. So I encourage you to head over to cranksports.com. There's a lot more articles and videos over there that you can check out for yourself and pick up a trial pack of e-gel. I think you'll be glad you did. cranksports.com. Thanks. Have a great day.